Hello and welcome to the Heybridge Physical Education Department. My name is Miss Dawkins and I am Head of Physical Education here at Heybridge. I also take the A-Level PE lead, and throughout this presentation I'm going to explain and give you more information about A-Level PE here at Heybridge. So just before I do so, I will introduce you to the department. So of course there is me. There is Miss Knowles, who is second in PE. We have Miss Foley. We have Mr. Martin, head of Griffin House. And we also have Mr. Dickens. So in terms of the A-Level PE, what we offer is an enjoyable, practical subject. Excellent experience, and many of our staff have taught the A-Level syllabus for many years now. We have expertise in many of the areas. We provide support and guidance, and we like to think there is a bit of comic talent on occasion. So what do we ask for from our students? Full involvement and engagement with the course, effort in and out of the lesson, organisational skills, so hand in homework on time and to complete homework to a high level. We would hope that students have an interest in sciences. PE complements very, very well with the likes of biology. Practical skills, you will need to be able to perform one sport. And it is desirable to have studied GCSE PE. So at Heybridge, we study the OCR specification. This is one of the UK's leading exam boards, and we feel that the specification aims to bring the subject to life and inspires learners to achieve more. We feel that the content prepares learners for further study of PE or sports science, as well as other subject-related areas such as psychology, sociology and biology. We believe the course offers transferable skills to prepare students for higher education or university. And we believe it creates and enables confident and independent thinkers. So in terms of the course overview, the course is separated into 70% theory and 30% practical. In theory, there are three major strands to A-Level PE. We have anatomy and physiology, sports psychology, and contemporary issues within sport. Anatomy and physiology is the largest section. This is worth 90 marks of the A-Level and involves a 2-hour written paper at the end of year 13. The sports psychology section is worth 60 marks, and that is a 1-hour written paper. And the socio-cultural element of the course is also worth 60 marks, and this is also a 1-hour written paper. Students will be taught theory content within their lessons over the course of the 2 years. There is also a practical element of the course, which makes up 30%. For this, students are expected to be performing or coaching one sport outside of school. This is really, really important because everybody has lots of different sports, and therefore we can't address this in school. So for example, we've had rowers before, we've had athletes, we've had boxers, we've had gymnasts. So therefore, it is your responsibility to make sure that you are performing and collecting video evidence in your sport outside of school. There is also a speech element of the course, and this is taught towards the end of year 12 into year 13. For this element of the course, you have to watch a performer apply strengths and weaknesses to the performer, and detail an action plan on how the performer can improve their strengths and weaknesses. So these two elements combined are 60 marks of the course and equate to 30% of the total A-level. Here you can see a list of the sports. Okay, and the second list here. Please note the restrictions and allowances where applicable. I have also attached some example lesson content. So this slide here has come from the socio-cultural side, so the contemporary issues, looking at drugs and doping. There are lots of definitions to learn in A-level PE, and as you can see here, for this particular topic, you will need to know reasons why elite performers use illegal drugs, the consequences, and strategies to stop the use of illegal drugs and doping. Here we have an example of what is taught under sports psychology, looking at leadership in sport and the characteristics of effective leaders. There is also some biomechanics involved in A-level PE, and this links with maths and physics. So there is an element of maths and physics, as you can see detailed in the slide in front. And here is example lesson content from the anatomy and physiology section of the course. Hopefully, if you did GCSE PE, this should seem quite familiar. And we are looking here at the makeup of the heart and the blood flow through the heart. Here is an example exam question. And it is important here to point out that there will be some analysis in the exam. So you will have to look at graphs, data and values, along with other exam questions, potentially slightly longer, for you to answer. We have had many students go on to an array of university destinations. Last year we had students who went to University of Exeter, Loughborough University, University of Birmingham, University of Bath and University of Worcester. We have students who go on to study sports science, physiotherapy, sports journalism, event management and sports management. There are many careers in sports for which A-level PE can gear you towards, and here is a list including sports training, sports medicine, a sports dietitian, an exercise physiologist, teaching, and there are a number of others listed below. A-level PE is a really exciting but challenging subject. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I look forward to welcoming you in September 2021.